Hi everyone, Merry Christmas and also a Happy New Year. Uh-huh. Whoops. Ah, I'm in pain. Mama San, good evening America and also good morning in the Philippines right now. And once again, Merry Christmas and I hope that you have a prosperous new year. And here in America, people didn't much celebrate, not like in the Philippines that people are celebrating Christmas and New Year, especially New Year, in the Philippines, we have, even no matter how poor you are, but people are preparing food on the table. Hi to Marites Grino. Happy New Year to you. And yeah, right. If I was just wondering in Japan if people celebrating Christmas or New Year because here in America, it's different. Not very much, but not like in the Philippines that everybody is celebrating. Even we don't have so lot of foods, but as long as we are together and we have to put a little food on the table, and everybody is happy then eating together. I remember when I was in the Philippines, that's what we do. Even we don't have much, but people celebrating Christmas at home. Even we don't have much food, uh, but here in America, not very much. And New Year, the same thing also. It feels lonely over here. In the Philippines, it's not. Huh? How about in Japan? Marites Green, how about in Japan? I was just wondering if they have a fireworks last Christmas because here I didn't notice if there is a fireworks. Um, so how about in Japan? According to Mama San, there is no fireworks in Manila. And here I didn't know. Maybe there is. I had no idea because we didn't go out. Not like before. Is my husband is alive? We going out and then watch fireworks. So they have a fireworks, and I was reading in the news that Japan right now there's a lot of snows. Uh, I was reading in the news. So I was just wondering if in your area, if there is plenty of snow in your area where you are, because it's a very bad snow, like a snowstorm. Here, we have a snowstorm, but it's a different states. But in the California, um, there is probably in Lake Tahoe area there is a snow, but the place where I live, we don't have much snow, only in the mountain. So uh, yeah, Delia is with us right now. They're doing a homework. Yeah, I know. It's really hard. It's very lonely, in America also. Not like in the Philippines. Then we have to turn on the music. Did you remember during 1980s, right? And turn on the music too loud. But now, because of the virus, we cannot turn on the music very loud. And especially if the neighbors then will get mad at you. But here, I can turn on the music, but the people cannot hear, especially if the house is closed door. Our house is closed door, so people cannot hear the music like me and Delia. If we're doing a video, okay, nobody can hear outside. And one time, I have a person here doing our music room in the outside. He can hear me singing, but not as very loud. The same in the Philippines because the house is closed door, so that's why. In and I'm avoid that also because we didn't know the neighbors will be mad at me because the karaoke is very loud. So I need to close the house. This the sliding door need to close so that nobody can hear, only inside the house. Yeah. So uh, the um, the topic for today is about 15 the most powerful people in the world for 2021, and number 15 is Ki Kyung. He came from in the government. He's from China. The Chinese politician. He's a politician. Is an economist by profession since 2013. So he's one of the most powerful person in the world. He is also and she's also in a political scenario of his country and is behind important decisions regarding the foreign affairs, economic affairs, financial affairs, and national security. He has been actively involved in implementing numerous reforms for the betterment of the people and has been acknowledged as one of the most influential leaders China has ever seen. So this guy, Li Qingqiang, is one of the most, number 15, one of the most powerful person in the world. So number 14 is Theresa May. Theresa May, we know really her, I'm sure. And Marquis Grino, I really don't know if you know who is Theresa May. She is the prime minister, a female prime minister of Britain since 2016 to 2019. She has also served as the leader of Conservative Party, Home Secretary, Chairwoman of Conservative Party, and the Minister for Women and Equalities. Theresa May is acknowledged as a leader who took some tough calls during her stay at Downing Street. She mapped out the policy for reset. She is famous regarding that matter about the Brexit negotiations that started the process of the United Kingdom withdrawing from the European Union, implemented the NHS long-term plan amid the climate change. Yeah, so this lady, Theresa May, she is the Prime Minister of Britain. Yeah, Martis Grino. Yeah, I know her because I always reading news most of the time. Like every day, every hour, I'm always reading the news. And yes, she is the from Britain. She is one of the most powerful person in the world. Hi to Lisel Pabualan in Malaysia. She is watching with me right now. Yeah, maybe Mama San, can you please greet my childhood best friend, Martis Grino? You can see she in Japanese words, you know. Mama San, she is right now. Say to her, Happy New Year. So number 13, one of the most powerful person is Mark Zuckerberg. So we already know who is Mark Zuckerberg. He is the CEO of Facebook or Meta. And yeah, Marcus Guignon, Mama San said Merry Christmas. So this Mark Zuckerberg is the CEO of Meta or Facebook. I'm sure Marcus Guignon, Mama San, you know already this guy. He's one of the most powerful person in the world. And his net worth is 95 billion on the year of 2021. Imagine. Uh, he is a co-founder of CEO, controlling the shareholder of a chairman of Facebook. That's what I said. He has also been credited with breakthrough star shots, a solar sail spacecraft of development project. He has been actively involved in philanthropy activities to the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative. So, the wife of Mark, I forgot what's the name, but uh, she is she's an Asian. Okay, she's an Asian lady. I think she was born in here or grow up here. Um, I think they are sweethearts when they were in college, so that's why. So the next one is number 12 is Emmanuel Macron. So you know already Emmanuel Macron, huh? And Emmanuel Macron is the president of France. So he is the president of France, and his wife is older than him, but uh, they are still together until now. And he is the youngest president in France history to do so, and occupies a spot in the list of top most powerful people in the world. As the leader of the third largest economy in Europe, Emmanuel Macron is considered a powerful force. After coming to power, he has signed several labor reforms that are considered controversial by traditionalists. The companies have been given more power in the hiring as well as the firing of employees. So that's Emmanuel Macron. He is the president of France. He is one of the most powerful person in the world. And number 11 is Jerome Powell. Jerome Powell is currently occupies the top position as the 16th chair of the Federal Reserve. He was nominated for the position of the year in 2018. Jerome Powell worked as the field of investment banking, and over the years has worked as a PO of significant financial institutions. And the current feedship, he has been acknowledged as one of the top most powerful person in the world. Oh my God, is that something? There are powerful people in the world. He holds the key to the largest economy in the world and has a say in running the printing presses for its reserve currency. So that was Jerome Powell. So the next number 10 is Larry Page. So Larry Page, he is really famous, uh, gained popularity as the co-founder of Alphabet, Inc, Google. You know already Google, huh? Mama San, you know already Google, and Martis Vinyo. Everybody knows Google. If you want to search something, you have to Google it. So this guy is a co-founder of Alphabet in incorporation of the Google, a page rank. He is also the founding investor of Planetary Resources. Hi, good morning to Janita Masiva. Happy New Year to you and your family. Larry Page is often described as an American origin internet entrepreneur and a brilliant computer scientist by the other prominent business leaders. So this guy is very powerful and also a computer scientist. It's just something, if you are a computer scientist, you must be brilliant or intelligent person. So how come you didn't use Google, Mamasan? Because your children, the one who to do it for you, to find in Google, yeah, you have to research something. What is the English of this and that? And so you have to find in Google. And if you want to find lyrics of the song, you can look at in Google. Everything is in there in the Google. So this guy, Larry Page, he's the compounder of that. And this Larry Page is the number 10 wealthiest person in the world with a net worth of $67.9 billion. Oh my God. So $67 billion, and has entered the list of the top 15 most powerful people in the world. And also, he is the recipient of the Macaroni Prize in 2004 and has been declared the most daring CEO by Fortune magazine in the year 2014. So these people are powerful and they're very rich. Sometimes, if you are rich, if you die, we cannot bring everything, huh? No matter how rich you are, no matter how powerful you are, guys who are watching with me right now, let me tell you this: it doesn't matter. You are the most powerful person. You are the most richest person in the world, or even you are the most famous. That's like powerful. But you know what? If we're going to die, we are all gonna die anyway. And if we're going to die, we cannot bring everything, even you are the most billionaire people in the world, but if you die, you cannot bring everything. You cannot bring nothing. You can, as in nothing, if we die, And the most important is you have a good heart. Yeah. Hi to Heidi. Happy New Year, hi. You know. So, so if we die, even you are very rich, you cannot bring your money if we die. It's better that you have to share your money to poor people. There's so many poor people in the world and everywhere. I hope that I am rich so that I can help a lot of people in the world. But I'm not rich, But those people are very rich. The billions of money, trillions of money. But I hope that they have something to do with their money, before they die, and God will be happy. So the number 9 is Narendra Modi. So Narendra Modi is the Damodar Das Modi has emerged as prominent figure in the world in recent years. He occupied the position of the chief ministers of Gujarat from the years in 2001 to 2014 in Prime Minister of India. And Narendra Modi occupies a strong position in the worldwide arena because of high popularity amongst the masses. He unexpectedly announced plans to eliminate two of the largest banknotes of RS 500 and RS 1000 to reduce money laundering. He is credited with the launching of the sanitization campaign for the welfare of the common masses, especially those living in a rural areas. So at least this guy is very good guy. He's trying to help other people, especially in the rural areas. He has revoked Article 356, which gave special status of Jammu and Kashmir, and recently has emerged a strong force in the international arena because of his efforts in fighting the challenges posed by the coronavirus pandemic. So this guy is a good guy, this Narendra Modi. So number 8, one of the most powerful person is Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud. Mohammed bin he is the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, enjoys immense power of both domestic and international levels. His father remains the king of Saudi Arabia, so he is the son of the king of Saudi Arabia. But he is the son is the real power and absolute authority behind the king and the throne. Wow. And Mohammed is the current deputy prime minister of his country and chairs several prominent positions like defense as well as political and security affairs. So this guy, Mohammed, the son of the king in Saudi Arabia. So number 7, one of the most powerful person in the world is Bill Gates. So Bill Gates is one of the most richest man in the world, So everybody knows Bill Gates. He is the founder of the Microsoft, so that's why he's very famous man, and also American origin business, a magnate, investor of software developer, entrepreneur, and now full-time philanthropist. That's what I said. He is the co-founder of Microsoft. Microsoft, already Microsoft. I highly knows that. Microsoft. I have also my husband had a Microsoft computer, and Bill Gates has been acknowledged as the power behind the microcomputer revolution that took place in 1970s and 80s. So Bill Gates, he is a famous man. He also helping a lot of poor people everywhere also. I mean, he's donating a foundation everywhere, So at least he's helping a lot of people. And Bill Gates and his wife currently chair the most important private charitable foundation Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Actually, Bill and his wife are already divorced, and his estimated net worth is $144 billion in May 2021. Hi, Happy New Year to Alpon. And this Bill Gates and his wife, through the Melinda Gates Foundation, declared that they would be spending an estimated $300 billion in fighting the coronavirus pandemic through funding related to detection, treatment, and vaccine. And yeah, did you know Bill Gates hi and his wife they're broke up, huh? You know, right? Did you know the news about that, Alphon? Bill Gates and his wife broke up, huh? So congratulations to Heidi and their business are doing well, and it's okay. Yeah. So during the okay, thank you very much to Marcus Grino for helping for joining with me a little bit, and please drive safe and happy new year to you once again. I love you. Yeah. So that's what I said. The Bill Gates already divorced with his wife. So number six, one of the most powerful person in the world is Pope Francis. We know already Pope Francis. He is the uh, Pope of the Roman Catholic Church, and Pope Francis has proved himself as the world's most powerful, influential religious leader. I think of all the Pope, he is the one I really like very much, because he is not a judgmental person, and he also didn't judge the people the LGBT. And he said that he has no, I remember he said that he has no right to judge the LGBT people. So that's the reason why that I admire him, because he's not judgmental pope. Because some of the leader in the church, sometimes they're very judgmental people, and it's really true. I mean, those religious people, they're the one who very judgmental with others. I've seen a lot of people are like that, very religious, but they're very judgmental. But not all of them. That's why I really admire this Pope Francis, because I really like him a lot. He cares a lot of people. He cared the people in the world, and that's why he's one of the most influential religious leader. Many people like him, and also even my husband likes him too. And Pope Francis had been seen as reformist, as he gave the press the power to forgive millions of females who had abortions, see, which was considered one of the major sins by the earlier spiritual leaders. Pope Francis has been a keen spokesperson in recent years for bringing about reforms related to climate change, stopping the persecution of religious minorities, and better treatment of the world's refugees. So this Pope Francis, that's why I admire him, because he cared a lot of people. He cared a lot of people in the refugee, So I think he's the one that I like the most, among the Catholic religious leader. So number five is Jeff Bezos. So Jeff Bezos, we all know that he is the former CEO of Amazon. And estimated net worth is $186 billion in May 2021. He has been acknowledged as the first century billionaire on the Wealth Index by Forbes magazine. Oh my God. He is a centi-billionaire on the wealth of index by Forbes. Oh my God. He is very, very rich person. And also, Jeff and his wife already divorced. He has a new girlfriend right now. Jeff Bezos started Amazon as the online bookstore, and from there has made it the most extensive online organization. I like Amazon, sales of revenues of providers of virtual assistants. He also the founder of Blue Origin, a high-profile aerospace manufacturer, and the owner of a major newspaper in America, the Washington Post. The Washington Post newspaper is one of the famous newspaper in United States. So he is the major owner of that, the Jeff Bezos, the former CEO of Amazon. So four, the most powerful person in the world is Angela Merkel. German Chancellor Angela Merkel has been referred to as the most powerful person and the leader of the free world. And born in July 17, 1954, Angela worked as a research scientist until year 1989. Later, she entered politics and slowly and steadily gained prominence as one of the most remarkable leaders of her times. So, the Angela Merkel is a Christian Democratic Union since 2000, and she is the first female chancellor of Germany. So this lady she was appointed as the president of the European, so is one of the most powerful leader in the world, and also she is also fortifying transatlantic relations, managing the financial crisis of international and domestic level, and encouraging healthcare reforms of national levels. So Merkel has been acknowledged as the ultimate force that steered Germany back to growth and prosperity through her policies and reforms. So this lady, I know her because I always uh, saw her in the news. So um, number number five, no, number three is Donald Trump. Donald Trump is one of the most powerful person in the world. His estimated money is $2 billion. And also, he was initially a popular television personality, a high profile businessman. And also, he is one of the president of the United States as a candidate for the Republican Party, but for only 4 years. Then he ran again, but he didn't win versus Joe Biden, for the last election. And his opponent at the time is Hillary Clinton, and he became the 45th president of the United States. But he was defeated by Joe Biden in 2020, gained immense fame as he imposed travel bans on several countries. Yeah, he's a very rich guy and he owns a lot of hotels. Donald Trump, he owns a lot of hotels and everywhere. And that's why he is a billionaire president. I think, if I'm not sure, I think he didn't accept his salary as a president. I think he already accept. Maybe I'm wrong. He accept of $1. Yeah, because he didn't need it because he's very rich. I think he didn't accept. Maybe I'm wrong or not, but that's what I remember. And also, he is also remember someone who used to yield tremendous clout, control, and economic power as the president of the United States. Many people doesn't like him because of the he wants to close the border between America and Mexico, and there's so many people that doesn't like him. But because sometimes he is racist also, he's racist, but it's up to the person if you vote for Trump, if you have a right. And so number two is Vladimir Putin. So we know already who is Vladimir Putin. He is the president of Russia. He is the president of Russia years in 1999, 2008, and then now he won again last 2012, then until 2021, and possibly in the near future, during the first and second terms of President Vladimir Putin. The economy increased at an incredible pace because of effective fiscal policies. Uh, Putin has been voted as the world's most powerful person consequently from the year 2013 to 2016 and exert tremendous authority. His popularity rating is at all-time high, and his presence can be felt in shaping several outcomes. Did you know that Putin and Trump, they are already allies? I mean, they're friends, and also the leader of North Korea, and Trump and the North Korean leader, they meet each other in person, and also Putin and Trump, they meet each other also in person. So number one, the most powerful person 2021 is Xi Jinping, the president of China. So Xi Jinping is the supreme leader of the only political party in China, the Communist Party. He is widely acknowledged as the world's top 15 most powerful because of his domestic policies and firm stance in the international arena related to global trade. Um, China's President Xi has undertaken several leadership positions by centralizing the position power and has been ultimate force behind social reform in his country. He has encouraged Chinese investments in most parts of the globe and has in hand in modernizing, restructuring his country. Although he has been declared a dictator by some of the other countries, his fame and popularity remain high amongst his countrymen. So that was it. That's 15, one of the most powerful people in the world. So everyone, to all the people who are watching with me right now, to Heidi, thank you, Heidi, to Alphon, Mama San, to Janita, and to Marcus Grinu, and to all who's watching with me right now. And Happy New Year, everybody. And I hope to see you next time. And thank you very much for joining with me. Goodbye. Goodbye, Heids.